Hello, welcome back today to Bucky Dan channel. Today I'm going to talk about nationalism, identity politics. Yeah? Okay, today I want to discuss this nationalism. You know, the soundbite, like, let's go around America, like, God bless America. That's the create nationalism. You understand? Get you to love the soil and land. You know, if you know about your nation, you understand, all of these nations got some kind of nationalism. Love your nation, love your country, you understand? It's all identity politics, you understand? Trying to get you to notion that somehow the land that you was born in, you understand, you can die for it. But all of that, you understand, is a myth. It's a myth. It's just to get you to believe, you understand, that nationalism and this identity politics, you understand, to get you to go to war, fight, be a patriot. All of that doesn't really add up. It's just it's a bluff, it's a con. You understand? Don't let no one brainwash you into believing that your nation is worth dying for. Don't let them brainwash you. Remember the news anchors on the nice comfortable sofas, and the politicians, and you understand, that preaching, you understand, this nationalism and this identity politics. You understand, that is done purposely, you understand, to get you to believe in what they are always preaching. And there's always a noble cause, like going to war, you understand, or hating another group. Racist politicians is use it all the time, and for many years it's always been working, for decades. It haven't died yet. If you realize, don't let these people send you and your kids to war, because it doesn't worth it. Let them send their own kids. And if you realize too, a lot of these people is cowards, you know. If you look and see the people that preach nationalism to go to war, George Bush, Clinton and Trump, they dodged the draft. These is cowards. They use their power, and I think Trump pretended that he had a problem, his foot or ankle or something like that. All of these people is frauds. They are cowards. And don't allow them to think. If you look at it, they dodge. And now when it was war, how they preach nationalism and identity politics to get you and your family and kids and whatever to go to these wars and kill themselves. Every nation is do the same. It's not just America. So you have to be careful with this nationalism. It's very dangerous. And remember, they always vilify you to tell you, okay, those who is not on board, you understand, is not patriotic. You're not patriotic. You don't love your country. That's BS. And the biggest BS that they're selling. That's always a big selling point for these people, you understand, to get you to think that if you don't fall in line, you understand, somehow you don't love your nation, you don't love your country. But don't fall for it, please. It's dangerous. No land, no country, whatever, is worth dying or cherish or dying for. No land. You just got to use common sense. Let common sense prevail, you understand? And let these people know that you are not going, and your kids or whatever, your family, let them go and do it. If these people was on the front line, it'd be a different story. But they are not. They are there, you understand, to manufacture consent to send you to war. That's their job. And they do a very good job at it as well, because a lot of people eyes are not open. They're not wise enough to see what's happening, because a lot of people don't look at history or actually read the news, you understand, to find out what really these people is about. Because the news, you understand, you can find out exactly what these people are about by just listening to the news, but not buying into everything. Take everything with a pinch of salt. You just remember, like this country now, Sweden, tomorrow the politicians can wake up now and change the name to Egypt. What you think was going to change? You think we can start speaking Egyptian or starting to eat falafels and stuff like that? No, nothing's not going to change. These people just change, you understand, because it's mostly political gain. If they want political gain, political power. You understand the power structure? Okay, one example is the little island of Barbados where I come from. That changed from a monarchy, the Queen in England, to a republic. I can't even speak now. They changed, and what happened? The people haven't got anything better. Nothing haven't changed. People probably even forgot that they had changed to a republic. The Republic of Barbados, nothing had changed, just the name. But that was done to gain political power. You understand? Get the Queen out any decisions making in London. You don't want that, which is good. I can understand that, and I was for that. And there are a few nations that changed the name that you probably don't remember, like Burma. They changed the name to Myanmar. Nothing really changed there. Now there's war there. There's fighting there, but nobody here are talking about it. The Rohingyas, these Muslim people, they're getting slaughtered. Nobody says in Holland. You understand? Holland changed the name to the Netherlands. You just remember, and before, you understand, the Irish Free State, that changed, you understand, to Ireland. You see, things changed. So it's just an identity politics. So don't get mixed up with it. It's not going to help you or your family to be better. Don't just fall for it. Don't buy into it. Remember the news anchors again. These people are sitting on there, and the politicians sitting on the nice comfy sofas and getting a nice salary and stuff to send you to war. Don't fall for it. Please don't fall for it. Let these people and their family go and fight this war. As soon as these people go and start to fight these wars, or their family come home, you understand, with a prosthetic leg or arm, they would think different. Or a body bag. Most likely a body bag. You understand? But I don't want death and destruction for nobody. But these people need to stop this foolishness. They're doing it here now for the Ukraine war, and they're drumming up war. They're drumming up this patriotic nationalism, and somehow the American people need to fight for the Ukraine, or, you understand, support Ukraine, even if they can suffer, pay high prices and inflation and can't even buy gas. Somehow it's good for them, for democracy. That's some of the biggest BS I can say. But a lot of people is not woken up to it. They're still asleep. Again, to these soldiers that go and fight these wars, you understand? Don't be used as a pawn. Please, don't let them use you as a pawn. Don't let them, you come home in a body bag or prosthetic limb or whatever, because when you go to war, you're a hero. But when you come back, you're zero. Because if you get injured and lose a limb or whatever, or come back being in a wheelchair, these people don't give you a house and 5 acres of land and 2 trucks and stuff to get you and your family, you understand, on a financial stability. They don't do that. They just call you war heroes, you understand? Veterans and all of this BS. You can't carry that to the bank or the supermarket. Just remember that. Don't be used as a pawn. Let these people go and take their families and stuff and fight the wars. The people that want war, let them fight the war. Because most of these people are cowards. They use nationalism and identity politics to brainwash people, you understand? And get them into these wars. You have nothing to gain by going to war for these people. Let the rich people go. Let Jeff Bezos and his family and everybody, you understand, that profit off these wars, go to war. The shareholders that got shares, you understand, the investors on Wall Street, let them go to war. The people that again profit from the war, let them go to war. We have to stop this, you know. We need to inform ourselves and be smart about this. You just gotta let a little common sense. You don't need to go to university. You don't need a degree. It's just little common sense prevail. Let these people go toward themselves. And now I can sign off from here. Don't let identity politics, you understand, sway you. Just ask the people of Brexit, England. You remember? They vote to leave the European Union. That was identity politics going 24/7. And these people that voted out, ask them how it's going for them now. How well it's going for them. A lot of them didn't understand. A lot of farmers too. I seen an interview with them saying that they've been conned. I felt for them because I could understand that. You understand? They're supposed to be farmers. They got big equipment. They got good money, investors. They live in middle class lives. But somehow they couldn't get away from the identity politics. See? They couldn't get away from it. And then they end up being in a financial trap. Couldn't find workers because the workers from Romania and Poland and these places that come down to the farm to help them and be butchers and kill the chickens and whatever and pick the strawberries, these people disappear. Then they want to know why Brexit ain't work for them. It's not that these people are stupid. I felt for them to a certain extent, but I think these people should be wiser than that. But again, a lot of people do not understand identity politics. They just think that somehow, you understand, is a part of them, just like their culture. They're connected to identity politics some way. That's why the Nazis, political parties and stuff can get a lot of votes and stuff, because the people don't really understand that they're being conned. Anyhow, I can sign up from here today. And don't let your family and friends and any person you can tell, don't be a soldier. Don't get caught up in this war and identity politics. Don't vote because you think you get connected to a religion, a tribe, or whatever. Look and see what the people are doing for you and what is in your best interest. And most of the time, politicians don't act in your best interest. Okay, signing off. Take care and be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. Word from the prodigal son. Out.